Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hey there, Scorpios, and welcome now to Monday. Well, it's a 3-day weekend if you live in the United States, and today's going to be a day where you probably don't want to be around too many people. The moon, you see, is in Gemini, pulling in the heart of Scorpio essence. This is the 8th house, the house of sex, death, and taxes. Ever wonder why you are charged with taxes under your spectrum of governor? It's because really what it is the house of material loss, when we lose or surrender to the universe. And in old astrology, taxes was the best way to describe that with money. So this is often the house of inheritance or losing money for funny reasons. Either way, the moon in Gemini pulls your emotions into this realm. So you are sensitive at this border of intimacy and where your borders are. Now, Mars is also in this house. That's why I've been talking about and making jokes that Scorpios are going around making executions right now. If you pissed off a Scorpio for the last time with Mars in the 8th, they're going to just go ahead and cut that rope, and they will cut it forever. So don't feel bad about doing that, but realize in the next 24 hours, you're going to be particularly emotionally charged in this arena. So I would maybe put off that execution. Maybe when you use the word execution, that's maybe a little extreme. But you know what I mean? It's the stinger, cutting people off for good. It's what you do. You draw a line. That's why you're the officer of the zodiac. And you're really feeling empowered to do that in the next 24 hours. Now, some Scorpios express this as a very extensive randy period. And if you have a good partner right there, it's a good time to get that vibration out. It's all one the same with a Scorpio. Now, moving around to the sun in Virgo, but opposite Uranus right now. That's actually adding a new fault line to our astrological phenomenon right now. On the one hand, Sun in Virgo is saying, Scorpio, time to get out there and meet with the people. People need to recognize your new career power, and they also need to recognize the fact that you're worth more. At least you realize you're worth more. That's the sum of those two transits we've been going through, Saturn and Pluto. But now, when it's opposite Uranus, you may feel a bit of a tug of war for the next week or so, Scorp, between what your heart really wants, because Uranus is in the 5th house, trying to lead Scorpios to really expressing their truth of their soul and not compromising anymore, and literally talking to people. So you may say you're an artist and people go, no, you're not, and that might trigger that Mars thing. Those sorts of combinations are possible until further notice. All right, that's all we have for Monday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
Soul